any music tutors in your musical career?
Yeah, I've had quite a couple actually. I've had like two or three for piano as I was growing up, and I've had like two for cello.
Great. So how they helped you establish your own voice as a musician?
Well, they helped me by giving me a really good background in music theory, and from that I was able to branch off as my own and discover music in ways that I wanted to.
Great. Also, what are some various ways in which you try to improve your musical craft, whether it's listening, teaching, reading?
Whenever I listen to whenever I want to learn a piece, I always make sure I listen to it. YouTube is like a great source. There's so many great players who've played the same pieces that you aspire to play, and you can follow their example. I practice at least like 2 hours a day, and really it's just because I have a passion, I'm willing to do it, and the work gets the job done.
Okay, and last but not least, what was the process of growing as a musician, and like what did it take to be the musician you are today?
Being pretty honest, it took a lot of discipline. For me, as a kid, I never really understood the value of music, and I always, resented my dad like telling me to practice. But as a high schooler, and especially now having a better understanding of music, I appreciate it so much more. And and looking back, I grew so much.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Hey Steve, so have you had any music tutors?
I've had quite a lot.
Great, who are they? How do they help
Um,
you in voice?
so I had Mr. Gandara. He plays at the Met Opera, and he taught me how to play with my own style and musicality, to let music just happen and not to force it. Mrs. Curry of the Met Opera, she taught me how to play smoother and more connected. Professor Mo of the Manhattan School of Music, she taught me how to play with more endurance and with a softer touch on the horn. And our very own Mr. Stevens, he taught me a lot. I've played under his direction in several groups, and he just kept on throwing solos at me. And he brought me one of the most important things a musician can have, which is the confidence to share his or her music.
Great. Also, what was the process of growing as a musician like? And what
Well,
did it take to be the musician you are today?
first, you gotta learn to love music. You can't like do something and get good at it if you don't like it, right? Then you actually have to play more and get better. So I just joined a bunch of ensembles and practiced a lot. Um, on While this was happening, Mr. Stevens actually helped me get in touch with big name horn players, and that helped me improve my horn playing and my musical sense.
Great, thank you, Steve.
You're welcome, James.